Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you a little gameplay slash game introduction. Um, Not sure if anyone else has heard of it. I saw a YouTube video and they were in here playing this game, so let's go and hop into it. And so we're just going to start off on the main menu. The game's called Polygon. It's kind of like a Battlefield kind of genre mix to it. Um, if you're a big Battlefield fan, you would like this. It's kind of like a 2D kind of. I don't know if you've heard of the game BattleBit Remastered. That I think it's going to be a release here soon. That's kind of what kind of vibe that it gives me. Except more, I guess, downscale player versus player. So I know in BattleBit, I think it's like 64 to or 124 v 124. I know they vary in server sizes, but in this game, all I've really noticed, and the servers are, max 32. They have some 24, some 16. King of the Hill, Conquest. There might be more, but I think that's all they have out right now. I'm not sure exactly how long this game has been out. I think it's in early access if you check the Steam store. So yeah, see update 0.6 now live. I believe it has easy anti-cheat in it, so you might not get that many hackers, but there's always going to be hackers in every single game that you play, no matter how much you try and escape them. But yeah, so pretty much let's go ahead and go through this a little. They have a battle pass season 2. Goes all the way up to tier 50. You get skins. The currency that you can buy like other skins with, the credits, which is your money, how you buy like the weapons, and unlockables for your weapons. So instead of like leveling up and progressing your weapons, you have to level up and earn currency or credits in the game in order to purchase weapons, parts, attachments, anything like that. So but yeah, so that's pretty much what you get. You get XP in some of them. Here is your own soldier. So like if you want to see your statistics, I started today 12/10/2022, already level 9. I've put probably about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours into this game, and it's pretty smooth. I can't really complain about it. I haven't ran into any problems. I think the only problem that I had is server fresh started, and I think for the first 10 minutes of it, it was like 2 AFKs on the other team versus 6 of us. But instantly after that, people started joining. We got a full lobby, and it was good to go from there. But yeah, so you can go to the shop. This is, you can buy like crowns or credits, VIP, just some different like skins, how like normal games have it like this. Weapons, this is how you buy your weapons. These are the current weapons that are out right now. I purchased the AK-47, purchased the MK-14, haven't purchased the AK-12 yet. I think I'm gonna save up for either the M24 or the Scar H. M24 level 10 required, level 12, 16, 28, or 20, 24. But yeah, so you start off with the M16A4. That's what your default start out weapon, and that's how you earn money. You can see like different stats for the weapon, compatible modules. You can equip an optic skin, strap, accessory. But back here, that's where you can go here. So like this is how you purchase your primaries, your secondaries, which currently is only Glock, modules, which is like your optics, your accessories, your skins, straps. I'm not exactly sure what straps do. That might just be for looks and aesthetic. But then you have barrels, which isn't out yet, and under barrels, which isn't out yet, which makes you really believe that this is an early access game, and they're currently working on, improving the bugs, adding more maps. I've really only played on one map so far, which has been pretty good. But this is how you purchase your different scopes, and then you would just come here and attach, and it shows you, you can add your skins, your other accessories, straps, different things like that. And then you can just click on whichever one you want as the default, your primary weapon, which you can also change in the middle of a game. But yeah, so I like to start off with the MK14. That's that's a pretty, it's about 2-hit headshot and a body shot to kill, 47 damage for, you know, normal shot. I think headshot's like 60 or 70 damage. You can see difference. The AK is pretty good as well. So let's go ahead and hop into a game. If you just click, you can also add like a squad. So if you have friends that you want to play with, you can squad up and then join a game. It matches with your Steam friends. And so all you would do is just hit battle and it randomly connects you to a game. In the top left, you can also hit multiplayer and select from the server list that's provided in there. We might get into a game that's halfway through, which we'll just play through. Yes, actually this is a relatively new game, so we'll go ahead deploy. So we're just in a Conquest right now. We spawned at our base. So the enemies have A, B, we have C. And this is a normal map that you'll usually spawn in on until they add more, which hopefully they do add more. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. So far it's pretty smooth with everything. You have your QE, your wiggle, and crouch. I don't think you can lay down. At least I haven't found anything to allow me to lay down. See, 2-hit really. Oh. Yeah, I haven't found anything to help me lay down. So, you know, normal Conquest, you can change your guns up here. Assault rifle, AK. I had a red dot for that. M16, MK14. You can change your secondary if you want that as well. You can go in here and customize that way as well. So then you know, it's just your normal like Battlefield genre kind of game. And it does, like, I know I've played a few like alphas and like play tests for BattleBit Remastered, and BattleBit's a fun game, but I feel like when I'm playing this game, wait, that was a little when I'm playing this game, I don't know, it's just something, just I guess it's kind of nice also having like a smaller map and, you know, 32v32 versus 124 others, because I felt like, you know, I would spawn in BattleBit and I would sit there and run for 5 minutes because the map's so huge, and then I instantly die by you know, 10 other people that's just right there. So I mean, you know, it's smaller map, smaller game, and I think it goes up to the score goes up to 750, I think it is, or 700, or unless the time runs out. I think it's like a 30-minute game, if it needs to get to that, but I haven't really had the time run out. We've always kind of just won from capping and maxing out points. But yeah, so it's a pretty smooth game. Settings are your pretty normal settings that you have. I'll show you here in just a second. Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty fun game. You know, your movement, so like if you can't really just accurately just sit there and like move like left and right and, you know, ENAS all over the place, because if you try and do that, you know, it's not going to be the most accurate thing like in some other games that you play. Like if you just like move like A and D back and forth, like it shoots wherever you are, but like if you know, you have to be accurate within, so like, you know, you could peek around corners like that, just like in, you know, any kind of like first person game. But yeah, I mean, movement feels pretty good. I've talked to a few people that have, you know, that have been playing this for a while, you know, while in game, and they said that it's probably, I think one person said that's probably been out for maybe like 2 months max, just in like play tests, alphas, betas. So I think for a pre-release game, it's doing pretty well. I think this is the only thing that like really aggravates me, as like, especially with this map, is, you know, you have a little like cutoff zone where you can't like run across like in, you know, most battlefields. And they have spawn protection, but it's just so easy to spawn trap them. You know, as soon as they run out of that, or I think it's if they do damage before they run out. So like, you see how I can't shoot him, but you know, as soon as I think it breaks the shield, maybe. Oh, I almost whiffed that. I think it's like a protection shield that, you know. See, here's the line. But I think it's as soon as they start shooting at someone else, their protection status disappears, so they're able to be shot. So like, I've seen a few people like whenever they're getting spawn trapped. See, like he has a shield. Where are you? No. But yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty enjoyable game to deal with. So yeah, pretty much that's about it for this video. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and show you these settings. It's pretty straightforward. Like here, if you hit escape, you can resume your team setup. Not exactly sure what that does. I haven't joined in with the squad. You can redeploy. Your options, I probably should go full screen, but I'll do that after. Your resolution, your VSync, resolution scale, FOV, your FPS limits, you know, play it on high, audio, and then your controls. So I mean, it's pretty normal things that you can do, kind of handle in typical like Battlefield or like FPS game settings. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty like fun hour and a half that I have been playing this game. And I definitely have good like high hopes for what it could be in the future. I definitely probably will still continue to play this. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let the rest of this game go through. You know, you can watch it. And I hope that you comment, like, and subscribe. Comment, you know, opinions if you play this game yet. Any suggestions on what, you know, and it needs to be fixed. Anything that needs to be done. I know my number one thing, probably more maps added to this. You know, hopefully we can get it a little more populated, higher player base. It doesn't seem like it's too many people playing it. But hopefully, you know, the more videos, the more YouTubers that come out, hopefully, you know, we can kind of boost this game and help the devs out, support the devs, which, you know, no game's, you know, an easy thing to create and maintain, especially. So you know, comment anything that you want. Any bug fixes, you know, that you've ran into, any kind of suggestions, if you want to see more of these videos, comment that, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and enjoy it. Peace.